And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Mitch Keller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Third baseman.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Lindor with a homer in his last game. That one ripped. That's back. Gone and to the deepest part of the park. So he blasts one out the other way. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Juan Soto. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
2 down, bases empty. Ryan Clifford getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Off the plate.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Osvaldo Bido. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. Bido, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2 balls, no
2
strike.
out, space is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Starling Marte up to him.
Starling Marte.
Keller back to work. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses. It's 2-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now Yainer Diaz. That one hops against the fence. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yeah, the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr., 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Diaz, the runner at second with 1 away. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Time called now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 outs. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. That to right. Sawinski settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Joey Bart now. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Diaz got to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
That is fifth. First
now here is Spencer Horwitz. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2 now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Outside. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Popped up. Soto racing over to make the catch. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 1 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Last
Leading
series,
off
the
the
pitching
Mets,
was
third
not
baseman,
good as we take a
Jose
check of
Ramirez.
the numbers. And a strike in there. And that is out of play. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the top of the wall.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Now
Too good of a
batting,
pitch to hit
shortstop.
right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul, out of play. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next offering is down low. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Sawinski brings it in. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan
And next will be
Clifford.
the cleanup hitter, Ryan Clifford. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Yainer Diaz. Doubled his first time up. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now 3-0. This is Mets baseball. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jose Siri in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one outside, and the count now 2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball four to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And there's a strike. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. And delivers outside. Right side. Soto snags it. One away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Now 1-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball to the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air out to center. Siri really on his horse for it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that drops in for a strike. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Right side, Chisholm whips it to first, and a quick out, number one. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Bart, the next to hit, takes outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Soto makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Keller back to work. And it's fouled away. Rip to third. Hayes to first. And Ramirez is set down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder,
two outs, base is empty.
Soto.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Mets go down quickly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Spencer Horwitz.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base.
Lindor over to Jazz. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. And he's already singled in this game. Outside
Ball one,
low.
no strike.
And that's ball one. The Mets leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Osvaldo Bido departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the New York
Luke
Mets.
Weaver will take over here.
Number 30.
He's doing the ball very well overall
Luke
this season.
Weaver.
He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first
Now
baseman,
pitching
Ryan
for the
Clifford.
Pirates, number 71.
And that's outside. 1-0.
Rogers.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Wentz, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to
Up
be
next
right in
for
those
the Mets,
spots or things
the
can get away from
designated
you awfully
Starling
quickly.
Marte.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Wow. So important to get into the
Now
fielding
batting,
position as you
that's
deliver that
Yiner
baseball.
Diaz.
That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And here's the catcher, Yiner Diaz. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground might be 2. Horowitz tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Now a chance for Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's through there for a strike. Misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Chisholm stands at second with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Runner on the move again. And it's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder, Jose Siri.
And first offering is fouled off. Weaver ready to fire now. That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Brian Hayes will hit next. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Pirates down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Fastball for a strike. swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Two outs. And now 1-2. And that one missing low.
2-2 to count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Carmen Mlodzinski.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. Now move to first. Dives back and he's out. Now he steps out as time is granted. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the batter now, Francisco Lindor. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 1.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Two down, nobody on. Way inside. In the air, right field. Sawinski on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. On the ground to first. Clifford steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. This is Joey Bart. Out to center. Cruz moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now
up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
There's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He goes down looking. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joey Wentz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Right
0 for 3 in this one. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So a man aboard. Ryan, runner on the move, drops a bunt down the first base side. Horowitz. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Starling Marte digs in now. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
No strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman getting loose out there. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And stepping in for New York, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one the other way. Fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Marte headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though. And a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And now it's even up. Popped up. And that's the 3rd out. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Weaver back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luke Weaver. Edwin Uceta comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Just
Off the plate,
missed.
ball one.
The Mets leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
Nope,
another
that's a
ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And there's a ball.
Three.
And that drops in for a strike.
Counts full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now it's Jose Siri. Pulls that one foul. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Ke'Bryan
Hayes hitting better
Hayes.
against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
It's the strike. That was the sweeper. Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Nope. Connor Falefa stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Misses outside. Ball 2. That's to third. Fair ball. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, designated
So
hitter.
2 outs with runners on the corners.
Triolo.
Down to number 2 hitter, Jared Triolo. That misses, and that's ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1. And a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto makes the play, and that is that. Cannonball coming. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Paul Blackburn loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Falter also throwing. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down the line. And that drops foul. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joey Wentz out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching
Pirates
for
with
the
a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Number 35.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
And that one almost got him.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is
Now
Jose
batting, third
Ramirez.
baseman, Jose
It's interesting.
Ramirez.
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 down, base is empty. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Inside.
That's
And
inside.
a count 2-1. And he takes a strike.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Ryan Reynolds.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field. Taylor ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bart in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Horowitz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway on the hill here today, Johan Oviedo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jose Ramirez, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
First pitch, 405.
That one almost got him. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. It features a great veteran presence, Francisco Lindor.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
That's down and in. Lindor with a couple of homers in his last game. One out, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Kiner-Falefa getting the start at shortstop. 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And out number 1 on the grab. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Slow roller to third. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oviedo back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sawinski sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Starling Marte up to hit.
Fifth, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
This one in the air. Gonzalez pulls that one down, and a couple of quick outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri sizes this one up, corrals it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. This is Joey Bart. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And he'll one. And ball one. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. To the right side. He'll do it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Leover Pagero.
Next is the designated hitter, Leover Pagero. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane. And do anything with.
That's a strike, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 2 down. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Key Brian Hayes stands in now, looks at that one inside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And that's downstairs and outside. To third, Ramirez. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at PNC Park, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 straight.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch misses. Top of the third, no score. Fastball is outside. Fought off foul. In the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Spencer.
High in the air,
Horwitz.
out to right. Taylor. And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Siri. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Base knock right field. Counter for Leffa. Around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton,
Leading
and
off
set
the
to
Mets,
lead off the
third
fourth,
baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering popped in the air, right field. One away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering misses down and away. Lindor working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fly to left his first time. On the ground right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fires over to Guerrero. And one gone in the fourth
Now
as they get the leadoff man.
Catcher, Joey Bart.
Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over it. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. And now here is Liover Peguero. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one hammered. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One down, runner at third. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one out to right. Taylor squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oviedo back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Starling Marte now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Throw into third, safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Cruz swings through it for strike 1. That's outside, and it's 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Carmen Mlodzinski up and loosening in the pen. Wentz also getting ready. Diaz on third. Chisholm stands at second. No outs. late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a 1-2. And misses inside. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Miguel Andujar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Johan Oviedo is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Number 50.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's
Ball
Frankie
one, no
Lindor.
strike.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Ball 1, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's out to center field. Siri in position. And that is that. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Suwinski.
Jack Suwinski.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Suwinski checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
First baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
There's the strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Suwinski aboard here at first with nobody out. That one pushed to the left and foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
This one popped up. Guerrero. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The Pirates down by 4, last half of inning number 5. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Ball, that's out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Starling Marte. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
fires a ball. This one in the dirt.
Two balls, two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. Diaz hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That's in there. Guerrero over at second, one down. Comes up empty.
No balls, two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it.
Now
set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His righty-lefty splits there. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. And now, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's down.
And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. Inside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Hayes. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, Brian Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Joey Bart, 1 for 2.
Joey Bart.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. fires that one deep left field and forget it. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Leover Peguero. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And they got him.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Inside, just missed. That one missed.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. He's 2 for 2. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he really had to grind it out, but he does lead with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Fernando
64.
Cruz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Steps off, checks the runner at first. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for
back.
the
We're in the
Pirates.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Tyler
71.
Rogers.
And he's been hit
Tyler
pretty hard at times this year, so he's
Rogers.
looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Andujar at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Rogers, a 6'3" righty, 180 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The count.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there.
Now
At worst case scenario,
shortstop,
it's weak
Francisco
contact in
Lindor.
play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And that one pulled foul. And ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Lindor the move. Throw to second. Save. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 3. Back here in Pittsburgh,
Leading
set
off
for the
for the
last half of the
Pirates.
7th. At the
First
plate for
baseman,
Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
Horwitz.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor makes the grab. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man,
Now
he's going
batting,
to want that one back, no doubt.
Jose
So up next, Jose Siri. And there's a foul ball. The Pirates trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3.
Nick Gonzalez.
And that's a strike. Got her for Falefa on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joey Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch just misses. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Starling Marte. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sawinski makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Could use a ground ball here.
Outside.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Just a weak fly ball this time. Sawinski snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And next for the Mets, O'Neal Cruz. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Miguel Andujar up now for the Mets.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's the third out. They leave them loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Pirates 3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, Nick
Cruz back to work. Bunting, and it's in the air. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, and that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original at the plate, Brian Reynolds. In the air to left center. Cruz turns to the right on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Joey Bart.
Catcher, Joey.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
0-1.
Gonzalez stands at first with one out.
That's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Figueroa stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Really important at bat coming up now.
Hayes in the box now, takes strike one.
You've got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That is the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Blackburn getting cranked up as well.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close.
1 strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Inside move to second, and he's back safely. Now back to second, and this time he gets him.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
He's out.
And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 6. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Jack Suwinski.
Jack Suwinski.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yohan Duran. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Horowitz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1's the count.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Stays alive. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitcher hoping for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.